What you're looking at right now is the Genesis 2000 with the pH unit. The head is the same head used on all the Genesis and the Ultramax units. The cover comes off real easy. Okay. Then, when you go to set the time of it, after it's already hooked up, all you do is take this red button and push it in. Put your fingers on these outside gears till the right time of day shows up down here in this little window. You set it, just reset it AM or PM, just like your clock or your watch, okay? Over here, you do not touch this dial. It should be pulled out, should be 1, 5, and 9 should be the numbers, only ones pulled out. So every fourth day, it will regenerate itself, backflush, clean, and sterilize itself. Remember, once you've backflushed the unit in service, okay, you come out here, the way you do that, once you put it, and you flushed your lines, and you put it in service, you come out here and you turn this up to backwash. Now you can leave it there and it will take about an hour to go all the way around, just like this. It'll go all the way around through each position and go back to service. Then it's ready to produce good, healthy water for you. But that's all you have to do. Once it's all hooked up, you can do it manually. You can put it here for a couple of minutes, which is kind of good to do. Do it manually a couple of times when you first put it in. Backflush it, and if you can see the water coming out of the drain line, then it'll come out black because of the dust a little bit. But then it goes away. And then you put it in the next position, it'll do the same thing. The next position will do the same thing because it goes one way through it, and then it backflushes, goes the opposite way, and then it goes back the other way, and then it goes back the other way. That way it fluffs everything up, cleans it out, and backflush cleans itself really good. And it'll end up all the way back in that position. You're ready to go. Like I said, just recheck your time, push the button in, touch the outside gear, set the right time of day, make sure this is on 1, 5, and 9 is what's pulled out every 4 days, and that's when it will backflush. A lot of people ask me about who services this. Well, most anybody that's ever done anything, a plumber or anybody that knows anything about water system, this head has been out for so many years. I mean, I've had it since the first ones I ever put on back in 1982. And about the only problems I've ever had is a bad surge of electricity can blow this little motor out. And all you got is a couple of screws and 2 wires to take loose right here, and that's it, to replace that motor and stick it back on. And that's about the only maintenance I ever had. Once in a while, okay, if it's on a well or something, a big chunk of turbidity or something can get through or something, and I've had them to where they had to take this screw off and take this plunger out to where they had to clean that rock out of there or something, but that's once in a purple moon that happens. Especially if you're on city water, you're more than likely never going to get that to happen. But if you're on a well, it's possible for that. And like I said, just remember that, and this one thing right here, just make sure you don't crack this when you screw your half-inch line into it. Don't screw it in much more than hand tight because there's no pressure on that. But that's the maintenance. So that as far as wherever I ship them, anywhere in the world, I have no problem with any kind of service on them.